In this video, I'll be helping you with the math topic called Expanding Perfect Squares, as seen here in the OpenStax College Algebra text. We're given at the top here first the formula for a perfect square trinomial, and at the bottom the how-to, which is the step-by-step for how to use that formula. And then in the example, we have 3x minus 8 squared. And both from the formula and the steps at the end, we can see that whenever we have a binomial that's being squared, of course we could write it twice and then multiply, but the result will always follow the pattern that we have the first term in the binomial being squared. So that's our step one here, is to square the first term. Our first term is 3x. So we want to square that in its entirety. So we're squaring both the 3, which gives us 9, and we're squaring the x, which gives us x squared. So in our first step, we've squared the first term. And then the second step says to square the last term, which again, we can see from the formula. Here, our last term is this minus 8. And if we square a minus 8, we would get a plus 64. So I'll write that here. That's our plus 64. We've done the second step, and you can see I left some space in the middle here because the instructions say that for the middle term, we're going to double the product of the two terms. That's our 2ax written here. And 2 times a times x would be 2 times 3x times a minus 8. So for now, I'll just write that as a 2 times 3x times a minus 8. We can simplify that middle part by going ahead and doing that multiplication. We'll still have the 9x squared, and we'll still have the plus 64. But in the middle, when we do this multiplication, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times negative 8 would be a minus 48. And then we still have the x variable. We should always try to simplify our answers, but since these are all different terms, there are no like terms to add to simplify. So this would be our simplified expression.